Well, if you're a fan of this channel, you know one of my most anticipated upcoming projects is James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. We know this will be produced alongside Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but we have next to no details. But director James Gunn is now teasing some of the possibilities of what we may see in this first from Marvel Studios. Now, before we dive in, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, don't forget about the big giveaway. We got a PlayStation 5 to give away at 25,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in on our giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, if you can, check out that Buy Me a Coffee link down below. It's a pretty cool way to support this channel with a tiny bit of pocket change, all while creating no new obligations for yourself. We really appreciate it. Well, like we were saying, James Gunn is reportedly planning to shoot the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special at the same time as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And recently, the director took to Twitter and revealed a couple of interesting details about the Disney Plus exclusive. Now, James Gunn was responding to a tweet from a fellow James, and the question James asked was pretty interesting. He said, "Any shot we get the introduction of a new character in Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, just like with Boba Fett in the Star Wars Holiday Special?" Now, James Gunn's response was nothing like anybody expected. So let's check out his tweet. In my incredibly subjective and admittedly odd opinion, we will be introducing one of the greatest MCU characters of all time. Now, fans are full of all kinds of speculation. Almost immediately, many people went to Richard Rider, aka Nova. But fans of James Gunn know he's a big fan of Rom the Space Knight. Although I don't think either characters will fit. I think Marvel has bigger plans for Nova, and Rom is wrapped up in intellectual property rights and not likely to be something Marvel brings to the screen. There is one that is awfully obvious to me, and should be obvious to everybody else. So if it's not Nova and it's not Rom, who could it be? Well, it should be pretty obvious to every single fan. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. And what would be a better description for the greatest MCU character of all time than Marvel's most powerful mutant, the one and only Santa Claus? Now, Marvel Comics has a long history incorporating St. Nicholas into various stories, so this really isn't a huge stretch, and James Gunn is a massive Marvel Comics fan and is well aware of the deep history that Marvel has with the King of the North Pole. It would fall in line perfectly with the holiday special, and quite honestly, just would be one of the greatest things ever to come to the screen. I mean, come on, what says Christmas more than Rocket, Groot, and Santa Claus having some sort of argument? Now, in Marvel Comics, pretty much all the powers and abilities of Santa Claus of legend pretty much exist in various forms or another. There's a pretty good reason he's called Marvel's most powerful mutant, and I do think this is exactly the direction James Gunn is going to go. What do you guys think? Could you think of a better character to fit James Gunn's description for the Marvel Holiday Special? And if you don't think it's Santa, who do you think James Gunn is going to introduce in the one-off Marvel Special? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you're not getting any updates. Peace.